Hey yo, what's going on YouTube? What's the deal? It's your boy the Rasta Rick. It's Friday. Today's a beautiful day. The sun's out, the blue sky, and I'm going to show you some green. The main ingredient to gardening is compost and compost tea. Those are the two main ingredients to gardening. And I'm going to show you what it does. Well, like I said a few minutes ago, compost and compost tea. If you're too lazy and don't want to make your own compost, to make your own organic soil, then go to your local horse ranch and ask them if you can shovel out some manure, whether it be goat manure, rabbit manure, iguana manure, turtle manure, pig manure, you know, any kind of manure from an animal besides a dog or a cat. Do not get any manure from a dog or a cat. Don't do that. But any kind of manure, whether it be worms, whether it be frog, fish, anything, you know, any kind of manure from any other animal will work just fine in your garden, you know? You can even, if you have a pond, a lake, where you have fish in it and it's real brown, you can water your plants with that water. You know, that water is very fertile. That water has lots of nutrients in it because it's natural. It's grown in a natural environment. It's from a natural environment. And it will work just fine, you know? But these two plants right here are this one and that one. This long stick is a desert rose plant. And when I first put it in here, it had leaves, but it was very tiny, very, very tiny. And now I laid down the foundation of manure and watered it with tea. And it's, you know, bam! The leaves are getting bigger, growing much quicker than normal. You know, everything is, my lettuce has just been taken off, but I keep cutting it back and it just keeps growing, bushing out like crazy. You know, strawberries are looking beautiful, beautiful. You know, they're looking outstanding, and they're still flowering. You see the one over there in the middle? It's still flowering. The reason I got this little mat there is because this fat strawberry right here, that one, you know, I normally, you know, I just put this down. I just put that down there 2 or 3 days ago, and I normally had it growing, you know, above the soil. And I lifted it up one day, and it was eaten. The bottom of this half was, you know, it had like a little chew marks, like bites on it. So I was like, damn, the ants must have got to it, you know. So that's the reason why I put this. Excuse me. That's the reason why I put that under the strawberries. So I'm gonna start doing that from now on. So, this is just a little FYI. And everything has just been exploding over here, you know? I mean, every morning I come outside and then it gives me, you know, relief, you know? It like lifts me up in the morning. It warms me up, you know, before I go to work. Because it's very satisfying seeing growth each and every day. You come out to give water to your plants, you know? It's basically equal to one another, you know. I'm feeding them while they are feeding me, you know. It's a win-win situation, you know. When you're gardening, you gotta think positive, and each and every aspect of gardening you have to be positive, you know. You can't have any sort of negativity, you know, growing. These are my radishes right here. Starting to put a radish. I don't know if you can see it, but it's been eaten. You know, it's getting. You see, something's eating it down there, but I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. I'm still gonna eat it. That's just the bugs letting me know it's edible right now. You know, I can eat it right now, but I'm gonna wait till it gets much bigger. I harvested a radish. You know, that was probably like this size at my job, and my boss and them were like, "Oh my God, that's the biggest radish I've seen," you know. And I never even grew a radish before in my life, so I didn't even know. I thought, you know, they grow. I thought they grew bigger than, you know, than this. I thought it was small to me, but hopefully the next year I can grow bigger. And look at this. There's a ladybug. Where am I? Right there. Little old ladybug. Natural environment. Natural insects. That ladybug is a protector of this whole greenery right here. This whole greenery. If If you come mess with that, that will come mess with you. You know what I mean? But this pepper right here, this pepper, it's cool right now in Florida. I live out here in South Florida for you new subscribers. It's very cool down here. So, you know, it's like barely. I mean, it's flowering and whatnot. It's putting out buds, but it's not giving me any peppers right now because it's cool. You know, it's probably about like 70s, 80s right here, low 80s. You know, it's not that hot. And peppers, they require heat. You know, they require warmth to go to seed. That's why, you know, mangoes don't go to seed during the winter, because they require heat. They require hot sun. You know, the sun is what makes plants go to seed. And peppers have seed in them, which is why they go to seed when the sun comes out, when it's summer, when it's blazing hot. Same thing with sunflower seeds. And sunflowers, pretend the sun is over here and it rises and it ends over here. The sunflower, when it wakes up, you know, the sunflower follows the sun, and then when it's nighttime, it droops, and it still follows the sun no matter what. It knows where the sun's energy is at, and then when it rises, bam, you know, it follows the sun. That's basically how plants, well, that's basically how a sunflower does it. I don't know if all plants do that, but regardless, be positive when growing plants. Give forth your energy, you know. Put time. The more time you put, the more energy you'll see, you know. Just devote as much as time, you know. Go out to your plants, you know, feel them, touch them, you know, mess with them, feed them, because they're going to be doing that to you, you know. If you half-ass it, then they're going to be half-assed against you, you know. That's why you want to give them the best. Whenever you're doing something, try to give it your best, you know. Don't half-ass things, you know. Do everything the best you can, everything, and that goes in life. I'm talking about everything. Do everything the best you can, you know. But all right, YouTube, enough of my blah blah blahs, my stupidity. You guys take it easy. Thanks for watching my video. Peace.